Yo, yo, yo. Just need to know, can y'all hear me? I hope I'm good. Hope I'm good. What up, what up, what up? How's everybody? Yes, this is me in the flesh. No audio only this time. What up, what up, what up? Fines 3-0. Just like that. Just off the rip. Shout out. Shout out the ref, man. He ride or die for his client, man. I like that. Fines 3-0. Rita in the building. What's good? Champion. Always a pleasure to have royalty up in here. Yeah, man. So like, this is an open forum. I will be taking calls in a minute. Um, Anybody got to get some stuff off their chest, let me know. But yeah, man, I'm here to have a good time, man. I'm gonna try to make this a reoccurring theme. Maybe I'm gonna see. I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna try to make this a little bit consistent. But yeah, it's your time, your platform, open platform Sundays. It's a lot to discuss. Some battles happened. The card was, I mean, the card was what it was. JC didn't show up. That was a big dent in the matter. That was a main event type of ordeal for this particular card. You wouldn't call Loso versus JC a main event for any other card, but it was a main event for this particular card. So it was good. I see Shoe Gang in here. What up, Shoe Gang? Shannon Danielle, the ever present, consistent. You know what I'm saying? The card, I see my man say the card was ass. AM6, 789. My man Vigil just entered. Was good. Was good. You think it was? I wouldn't say it was ass because you had probably one of the top five battles of the year, in my opinion. Sick versus Chaos was battle of the night, but it's one of the better battles of the year, really, when you look at it. To me, that battle is probably better than Real Sick versus Jada Nightwing. So it's actually like the best battle since the tournament started. If we keeping it a buck. Oh, it's PR dude. No wonder. So as soon as you come in, you say ass. So I knew it had to be you. Of course, it's you. Piece of shit. Nah, you my dog. What up? But yeah, man, I like that battle a lot. Let me tell you, first round, people were confused with what Kid Chaos was doing. I feel like a lot of people were pretending like they got it, but they didn't really get it until he started implementing like the headshots out of nowhere. But I think by the midway point of his first round, people started to get what was going on with that round. And I thought that was just creative, man. You can't be scared as these new guys. You can't be scared to take risks. You can't. If you're scared to take risk, you're going to get in trouble. You're going to be pretty standard, pretty basic. I hate to say names, but you can kind of the shoe lady is everywhere, but you can kind of bad news yourself if that makes any sense. Like bad news can be solid, but I feel like he don't take any risks, so he can only just be solid, if that makes sense. Whereas Kid Chaos take risks with his writing, these real dense concepts and schemes and wordplay and word manipulation. And Sick was right there with him, hanging every step of the way, man. I was impressed. I was highly impressed. I know. Shout out to Nico, my man Nico from the West Coast said. Um, he says I'm the spokesperson and manager of Real Sick. And who else he said? He think I'm the spokesperson for Real Sick and Chilla Jones. I don't know why he thinks that, but that's how he feels. But anyway, man, I think that battle was dope. I don't know. I don't know who I get that battle to. Who y'all get a battle to? I feel like I feel like it can go 2-1 either way. Stevie Gambino, the legend, the GOAT, is in the building. That's my yo Rita, man. Though the Stevie and Shannon, they ride, man. They ride. They ride. They've been with me every step of the way, man. I wouldn't trade their supporting for nothing, Rita. I'm telling you, they're the goats. I call them the goats. They the goats. My man Fate is in the building, man. West Coast elite level puncher. He's already gotten praise by and support and props by the one and only Rum Nitty. So you know you punching crazy when Rum Nitty comes and tell you, yo, you out here wilding. So shout out to Fate. Check out his battles. He's 30 his last three opponents. That's really impressive to me. And it's not really the caliber of them. It's the level he's punching at. The stuff he's saying. He said something. Fate said something so crazy. Who was that against? It was against somebody, man. It was the Source was there. Whatever league that was, the Source was the host. You said something crazy to homeboy, man. I want to ask you, who you think you talking to like that? Who you think you talking to like that? Don't watch your mouth. Y'all be saying some punches that be so crazy. I be feeling like y'all talking about me, man. I be offended. I be offended for the person you talking about. Like, watch your mouth. Show some respect. I don't like it. I don't even like the bar no more. I don't like it. But yeah, man. So that battle was the saving grace of the card. We all know. Bill Collector caught easy 30. Easy 30. Easy 30. What up, Dutch? I got you. Let me DM my man Dutch. He want to call up. Dutch in the building. What are we gonna do with Glue Easy, man? I can't. Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna ask Dutch this when he call. I'm gonna get Dutch the number, man. But it's it's sad, man. Let's go down Glue Easy's list of being 30. That got 30 by Jerry West. Got 30 by JC. Just got 30 by Bill. Who else? Somebody else too. Somebody else caught him too. Oh, Av. What? What? Av did him dirty. That was bad. Av did him kind of crazy. So I feel sorry for Glue, man. Let's all make sure he's in good spirits. I don't want to see him go missing in action. What's popping, Zach Bardwell? Um, can we blame it on prep time? He always getting short notice battles. Oh, Rita, you know I got you. I'm gonna give you the number in a minute. I'm shocked we ain't really chopped. I got it, yo. Rita, you've been mad supportive, man. I really appreciate you, yo. You don't even have to like show love the way you be showing love, but yeah, we're gonna chop it up. But still, Detroit got better food than Philly, though. I'm still gonna tell you that, though. I don't care what you say, though. But yeah, no, I definitely got you. But yeah, man. I think glue problem isn't prep time. Y'all said Glue was better before joining. I definitely believe he was definitely better before joining Goonies. His compilation vids of his old battles he was cooking. But I don't. Oh, all right, it's Dutch right here. Yo, Dutch.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? This ledge? This ledge? I just
Mate,
want to make sure, man.
you know it's me, man. Stop that. Knock it off, man. This is the
I
one and
just want
only.
to make sure.
Yeah, it's Dutch, man. Keep it a buck. From This Is 50. Also, one of the scouts for the Crucible, man. He's going to be weeding out the talent, trying to separate the Joes from the Smoes, the top elites from the not completes, and all that good stuff, man. What's going on?
What's good, man? Hey, I told Cola, man, you got to go in a cage match. You know what I'm saying? With you, man. I told URL 2K they got to do the Hell in the Cell with you and Cola, man.
Oh
Put it
man,
out for the best in the Midwest, man.
Oh, we ain't trying to do that. Y'all not. No, we ain't about to. Yo, Cola, don't let them divide us like that. No, I love what Cola's doing. Shout out to him getting that look over there with Debo and all them. Now I think it's dope. I think it's dope. He support me, I support him. But in the cage match though, I think I light him up. I think I light him up. Just, but you my guy, Cola.
Oh
You my guy,
man.
Cola. I'm just letting you know, you my guy.
Hey, you might need some help from Tony Bro Cola. That's what he's saying, man. You might need some help.
Just saying, man. Arms might be a little too short to box, but that's my guy. Yo, so what up, fam? The Crucible stuff is going down still. Have you gotten your talent together? Like, have you gotten the people you selected already? You got your list in squad together?
Yeah, for the most part, I got on my squad already. You know, by the grace of above, man, it was tough. I'm not gonna lie. Some of them I already had like in mind. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, and some, I came across just by accident, and then some, I think maybe one or two I got through auditions. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the audition process. People, crack jokes about it, make light about it. But some of us are really finding good. Some of us are finding talent. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And whether or not it's good talent, we're gonna see. Once this whole thing starts. So you know what I'm saying? So I would suggest people still submit their 90 seconds. So that way they can catch the eye of scouts and potentially, get picked.
What's the ratio though? Keep it I was about to say keep it. Hey, yo, keep it a buck. So keep it a buck right now. How many? What's the ratio of ass submissions to like really fire submissions? What's the ratio?
Um, I would like to say probably like 5%. Like I would say probably like 3 to 5% of fire submissions that we have gotten. Because you got to understand, it's really like when you talking about something like this, and you put it out there like, yo, here's your shot. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna come out the woodwork. So I'm talking about people that never battled before, people that battled before. You know what I'm saying? So all different walks of life, and you're not gonna get a lot of greatness. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? It's very saturated with mediocrity. Excuse me. It's saturated with mediocrity. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
it was really tough to sort through it. And even now, you know what I'm saying, it's tough to sort through it. Like I'm just gonna probably do a lot of the auditions and play them live on my show because there's just so many still, being put out there, and there's no problem, because there's still guys that, pardon me, there's still scouts that haven't picked their selections. So it's still good that these people are still submitting their auditions. You know what I'm saying? But there's been a lot of trash. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate to use the word, but the people gotta understand that, with this competition, there has been an influx of mediocrity. Now I know I'm probably I'm butchering the word, but that's what I mean. But for the most part, like I look at auditions, and if they're okay, I look at their battles because sometimes the audition is not really like an indication of how they are as a battle rapper, but it's something that kind of take note of because of the simple fact that they may have battles where they may not be out the gate with it. They might be a slow starter,
Yeah.
And if you like the battler, then it's something you could work on with them. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
So let me ask you
Yeah.
this then. Like, is it fair? Because the stipulation I recall when P was on Champion, he said like you guys are being judged as well. You got to hit a certain percentile of correct picks. So I believe you guys got to get 4 out of 10 to advance, or
4 out of 12
yeah,
out the first round.
yeah, or
Yep,
else you guys going to get replaced by another scout. But being that
that's right.
the talent pool isn't that deep, do you feel like that's fair?
Mm,
Good question, right? Keep it a buck. Keep it a
good
buck.
question. it's tough. I kind of, in terms of the drafting, or rather pick selection, you really gotta. It's kind of like drafting in like how the teams in the NBA, professional sports, how they draft. It's kind of, you gotta be like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really do your research.
Right.
So pretty much, it's the top. Pretty much in the first round, every lottery pick is gone. Then it's like, damn, I really gotta go and do my research on who I think is close to what my what I look at in terms of battle rap, who I think is dope. You know what I'm saying? And if I could develop them within a short amount of time,
Right.
for them to get through the audition, you know what I'm saying?
That's
and
tough, bro.
Very tough.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you
That's
this:
why.
What region? What region is showcasing the best talent? I want to hear some bragging rights. What region? What region really putting on right now?
I'm not gonna lie, the best talent. Let me just put it like this: the best auditions that I've seen have come from the Midwest.
Hey, I swear didn't expect you to say that.
The Midwest.
I'll take it.
I
Though.
want to say. I want to say specific. I know you would take that compliment, man.
Yeah.
Specifically from Ohio.
Mm.
Ohio has some of the best auditions I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, off
Really?
rip. Yeah, to me. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
To
to
me, I was like,
Ohio.
shout out to Ohio, man. Shout out to Ohio. Shout out to Shots Fired. That's a battle league out there, and Bar for Bar. Shout
Oh
out to
wow.
them.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Ref and Fonz, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they both of them, house some of the best talent that I've seen so far. Guys like guys like Casino, who I saw Casino, the guy AR, Black Rain, Sneezy Bowl, Ghost was good. I know I see another person
Did
too.
Payne submit anything? I know Payne out there with Close
Payne was
Combat.
good. Thank you, Payne.
Yeah.
Thank you. Shout out to Payne. Payne was another good one. Yeah, there was a couple from Ohio. Oh, Jay Slash, he did a good one too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ohio pretty much has the crown so far, but Midwest overall, yeah, Ohio. Well, honestly, though, I wanted to see more people from Detroit and other places in the Midwest
Me
do more
too.
crucibles. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird to see everybody from Ohio. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's the case right now, but it was just kind of shocking to see. Like, oh wow, just Ohio. You know what I'm saying? I don't really
Yeah.
see a lot from Detroit or Michigan. I've seen maybe one or two or maybe three out of Illinois. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see I didn't see any from Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? So it's
That's
like, it's kind of
shocking.
weird,
That's
but
shocking because
yeah,
Wisconsin been riding for a couple of years. What about
yeah.
what about
So
women? Because I see Rita's down here, and I'm gonna have Rita call up right after you. Well, Rita and
is that
Nico.
Is that Champion Rita?
Yeah, champion Rita. She rock with me, man, a little bit. You know.
Oh, you got the stars out. You know what I'm
Oh
saying? Big head
no,
Rita.
I ain't got the stars. She a star, but it ain't
Shout
because of me, bro. But no, she's in here and she's been riding for the women. She wants to know what's going on with the women with the Crucible because I wanted to see some in the tournament for Ultimate Madness. I was shocked I ain't get see no women there. But like, what any women caught your attention so far in this process?
To be honest with you, only one, and that's Fendi. And I know
Oh yeah,
about
Fendi
Fendi
fire.
for I've known about Fendi for a long time. LX was good too, but personally, I feel like Fendi really Fendi is a different type of breed. When you talk about Fendi, she can smoke a lot of these dudes out here. Period. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even put her in the class of just female battle rap or be the female battle rapper. She is a battle rapper. Period. Dope talent overall. Like, her pen is insane. Her pen is insane. Like, I put it like this. Like, there's been talks about eventually, I'm doing a female crucible. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm gonna fight I'm gonna fight every scout. You know what I'm saying?
That would be fire.
Just
Do
to
that.
get her. You know what I'm saying? Just to get her. You know what I'm saying? Because she's gonna be on the cause she's gonna be on the board. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, who's gonna grab her? You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna pick her? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm gonna hit as soon as they say, yo, it's on. I'm going so fast to her inbox, bro. Like you're you feel me? So yeah, that's the only person I've seen that really caught my eye. Fendi. Shout out to Fendi.
Shout out to Fendi,
CNC,
making waves. I like that, man. I like
Mhm.
that. Man, no, Dutch, I'm telling you, if you pull that off and get somebody like, you got to get the women, the people who really rock with women's battle rap heavy to rock with that, man. I need to see a swarm of my man, what's his name? I can't believe I forget, man. His show all the time, every Friday with, what's that, on 15 Minutes of
Queens
Fame?
of Battle Rap?
Yeah, Queens of Battle Rap. Yeah, Nomad. I don't know how.
Nomad. Shout out to Nomad.
Nomad, just people who really like, yes, man, because I feel like the people who've been watching the women know the women's tendencies, know the setup. Like, you gotta get people who really know them. I feel like it'll be a disservice if somebody throwing a tournament for the ladies and then we just getting random people who don't even know the history of what they've been doing. Like, make sure you already know what to do, man. Just make sure it's flushed out, man. And
not to mention that I like the one thing I will say is if when this goes down with the females, you know what I'm saying, I want to see people that are harsh because I don't want my things like this. I kind of equate it to what is the dude's name, son? Oh, Finn Fitley. Now I'm talking wrestling right now. When Fit Fitley was a wrestler, right? Boom. And a lot of times when you talk, he was a trainer for the female wrestlers at the WWF. And before that, they were saying how a lot of the men wouldn't really pay him any attention, and if they did, it was a little bit too personal. Fit Finney came along and was really professional and treated them like, yo, you're one of the dudes, and I want to see the best out of you, and I want the judges or whoever scouts are involved for this, for the females coming up, to have that sense of professionalism as well. Because I don't want these females to feel like, listen, they not whatever the case may be, they're entitled or whatever the case may be. I want them to know that this is what's going on, and we want you to be the best, not the best female battle rappers, but the best battlers, period. You understand? So I want them to understand that. You feel me? So, listen, when that comes along, I'm going to be one of the first people that we really push for it because I think the females out there are dope. You know what I'm saying? That, like, you know what I'm saying? And I want the pot to be right. You feel me what I'm saying? Like, if they make a pot like $10K.
Yeah, that's a bag to them, man. That's a bag. A lot of them women don't see that, man, at all. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And I would try to up it, man. Like, definitely, you know me, man. I support the women for real. So if y'all can get that, I ain't really got that pull like that yet. But if y'all can do it, I'm gonna ride with, I'm gonna ride with what y'all doing. Trust me.
Right. In addition to, hopefully, they do an Ultimate Madness for the females as well. That'd be dope as well.
Yeah, something like that. Even like, the whole band legacy concept, but just with some up and coming ladies. Just something, man, to highlight the new talent because they got tons of new talent over there. Tons of like untapped. Like, I always bring up Rain the Rebel from Carolina. Like, it's so many women that get.
She's fire. She's so fire, man.
They don't know that she get busy. Like, she will tear up a lot of their vets that hold on to their crowns and don't want to scrap with the young girls. Like, she will get one of them up out of there. But, that's a discussion for another day, man. You already.
Absolutely.
But yeah, man. Hey, look, man, I want to get read in about, this is my man Dutch. Let them know your handle and where to find you at, where to follow you at. Let them know about the little reviews and previews you be doing on Caffeine and all that. Let them know where to follow you.
All right, real quick. I'm also part of the New Era podcast. Shout out to New Era.
Shout out to
You know
New
what I'm
Era.
saying? Ben Swayze, Freddie, Fat Man. You know what I'm saying? My guy, Fat Boy. We do that show every Sunday, 11 o'clock on Discord. You can catch my show Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9:30 on Caffeine. I review up and coming talent. You know what I'm saying? New talent and battle rap. And just follow me on the gram and Twitter. Dutch_KIB. That's it.
You already know, man. We're going to chop it up a few more times before everything over with, man. You know I appreciate you hitting me up.
I appreciate you, man. Hey, I didn't even get the chance to get at you about that Verb shit that you did, man. I was like, yo, not my man Ledge.
Look.
The most quotable Verb.
All right, look. I'm glad you brought that up. So let me air this out. I gotta let you go. I'm about to get Rita on in a minute, but I'm yeah. All right, my guy, Dutch, y'all. But let me get what happened. So look, I put it out. Who had the most quotables, right? And I'm sitting here, and I looked at the poll. I'm like, Twerk, Verb, Hitman, Surf. And I did the whole URL era, which began in 2009, all the way up until now. My man Nico calling. This is Nico TV. But hold on. Hey, Nico.
Yo.
So I'm about to explain to them, and Rita, I'm going to get you, I promise I ain't forgot you. I actually sent you the number. The number is, Rita, check Twitter, your DMs. I sent it to you. I'm about to explain to them what happened with the whole last night in the poll thing, all right? So I'm glad you here. You're a perfect person to be. I see you laughing. Who was that? Is that? Yeah, that's. Yo, AM, my guy. It wasn't a body bag. Geechee, you thought Geechee body?
You mean when you got packed up?
Nico, we doing that? That's what we doing, fam?
Hold on. Are we gonna call it what it is? Or we gonna sugarcoat it?
I didn't get bodied. It was a very decisive win for Geechee. He got that.
That was more than a gentleman's 30, bro. That was a body.
No. Because my point made sense. It just wasn't. It didn't make sense for that particular dispute.
Hold on. Wait. Run that back, please. Run it. It did. Hold on. Wait a minute. It didn't make sense. But it didn't make. You got to explain that one, brother.
Okay. So when I was talking about what I was explaining was making sense if we was talking in terms of moments. My whole problem was, I wasn't really talking. The terminology got lost because I put quotables when it really should have been like quotable moments, like. So quotables partly, but most of all a moment. And that's what I was saying Nitty didn't have as far as moments, but his lines be quotable. You can have quotable lines, but it's not like some of his shit ain't gonna stand the test of time like Big Gerald, like you gonna get this work, and you know all the memorable moments, the seatbelt buckle up, all that. But I just put quotables, meaning a fire line that you can repeat. Which we all know Nitty got tons of fire lines that you can repeat, thus making it a quotable. But in my mind, I wasn't talking about a simple line that you can remember and that's fire. I was talking more along the lines of great moments that happen to be lines that were said. That's what I meant. Great moments that listen. Nitty has the most quotables. Me and Geechee, we came to that agreement on your show. And that's that. But I still think Verb and them got great moments, man. Some of the
no, they definitely have great moments, but okay, so because you can see now you kind of changing it again because okay, when you said quotables, you meant moments, but now you're saying great moments. See, there's levels to something being a moment, like what John did to Jack Boy in the second round where he threw the chain in the crowd. That's a moment, right?
Absolutely.
That's an all-time moment.
Absolutely.
But Is that on the same level as Big Gerald? No, but it's still a moment. So it's like, what level of moments are you talking about when you say great moments? Is it all one thing? Is it levels to it, in your opinion?
Put it like this: if we did a top 50 most memorable moments on URL, how many?
Nitty gonna be on there at least 5 times, bro. A handful of times. He's definitely gonna be on there at least a handful.
For memorable, we're talking moments, not quotable lines, but like stuff that was.
So let's name Nitty's moments. Let's go through his moments real quick. We talking about URL only because I don't think he's talking about anything else, right?
No, URL from 2009 till now. Memorable moments.
Okay, 2009 to now. Okay, so I would say would you consider? I'm asking the question. I'm not saying it is or isn't. I'm just asking you because I'm having this debate with you. Do you feel like the Jordan the flu game? You get the 38 playing sick. Is that a moment to you?
No, it was a fire. It's a quotable. It's not a moment. It's a fire quotable. It's not a moment.
Okay. So for you, a moment would just be something that necessarily, like, okay, do you think MOP and Anti-Ep or coming down with something are those moments?
I think MOP, and yes, that shook everything in that building. And it's something that you immediately know what battle it was. You know what round it is. To me, that's what I'm saying. It has more than just the line being fire. It has like this kind of, it sticks with you to the point you remember who was it against, where it was at, who was there. It encompasses all of that.
That's the criteria. If that's the criteria, then that Jordan the flu game, you get the 38 playing sick, is definitely a moment because that right there is better, or at least on the same level, or in my opinion, it's better than the Verb double back like a camel, and you listed that as a moment for Verb. And that's in the same ballpark as get the 38 playing sick. That's the same exact kind of ballpark, to be honest.
Look, DME gonna say I'm technically right, but ain't no but. DME, hey, you riding, dog. Hey, you riding. Let me hold on. I see Rita. She said, what about DNA? What about Clips? What about Rock? They all got memorable. Of course, they all got memorable. They all got memorable moments.
Moments wise, they definitely gonna make up that 50. Like Clips gonna be on there, like a handful, 2 handfuls of time. Like they gonna be on there. Nitty, in my opinion, like if we're looking at, because you're saying 09 to now, a lot of the people who had the coldest moments, it was really, to be honest, we go 2015, let's say 2009 to 2015. In the last 5 years, you're going to start looking at a whole different crop of niggas for moments. A lot of the moments that niggas be quoting from people be like 2012, 2013, 2014. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, like, we can't say because it happened 10 years ago, it's a moment better than something that just happened now.
No, but I guess what I'm saying is sometimes, like, there's been times where, let me just take out Rum Nitty because I don't want the focus to be on him. A Chilla Jones, a Danny Myers. They said some fire ass lines, but it was just a fire ass line, and we might personally remember it fondly. Remember, when I say something like that, I'm not speaking from a personal opinion. I'm talking about, will the masses view it as highly as I do? Probably not. But there's a lot of lines that are way more intricate, way more complex, that we just be like, no, that was cool, but this is what really did it. You know what I'm saying? There's like Verb is not that guy. Hitman is not that guy. They're a little more basic, a little more direct. But the shit they say sticks to the masses. And that's all I was saying.
Yeah, no, because look, a moment has to include different variables. Like, it can't just be a firebar. It has to be, first and foremost, the entertainment value of that has to be like 10 out of 10. It can't be, you know what I'm saying? It has to be something that when it happened, whether you was in the building, watching it live, whenever you watched it, it just automatically, it stood out. It stands out amongst anything else in that battle that was said. I don't care how fire a line was. This particular moment stood out. So we talking about shit like that. Rum Nitty definitely got at least a handful in the URL. Since he's been on URL, he definitely has a handful in that time period, bro. You already named 2, and that was in 2016. So we had 2 in 1 year. A lot of these dudes don't be having but like one every 5. We talking about somebody who had 2 in 1 year. Then you got to bring up people like Twerk. Twerk gonna have it's gonna be a lot. He might low key be in that top 3 discussion for moments on URL like that.
Well,
I don't know,
and there's no disrespect, yo, Rita. I hope Anwar ain't near you when I say this, so cover his ears if he is. But Twerk is pretty much the fabric of his career is based on moments. He's a walking moment. That's what keeps him. That's what keeps him booked. That's what kind of keeps him, going. That's what his demand is so high because moments is what keeps him around. He's kind of a
his demand is so high because he's that fire. What hold on, what do you?
Oh my goodness!
You gotta clarify
oh my
that
God,
Nico!
Nico!
That sounds like I'm hearing something right now. Are you saying Twerk is just moments and? I'm asking. I'm just asking.
Nico, we've had this
discussion. I have to ask you this question.
You don't have to ask me.
The people are listening. You might have had a discussion with. I have to ask though. The people need clarity, Les. They need clarity.
I'm saying, Twerk is fire. He can be fire. We know this.
Nah. None of this can be. He is fire. Can be means that you're not usually fire. That's can be. Like if you just potential, but you no. He is fire. There ain't no can be about it. He is. He's an all-time great, Ledge. Don't do this. Don't get on here with this foolishness, Ledge. He is an all-time great. Let's stop it.
Wait, time out, bro. So when we say all, what's your list?
Hold on. Are you seriously about to try and make an argument to say New Jersey Twerk is not an all-time great? He's not a Hall of Famer right now? Are you Ledge, come on now, don't do this.
A Hall of Famer?
He's not Hall of Fame? I'm glad I just pulled up to my house because I need to get inside my house before I start yelling
out of your house. Are you driving?
No, Jersey Twerk, not a Hall of Famer? What?
A Hall of Famer?
Why are we? Ledge? Nah. Yeah, let me walk inside this house. I gotta
chill. You need to walk inside.
Nah, Ledge, I know you're not saying what I think you're trying to say right now, good brother. Come on, Ledge. Don't do this. Don't do it, Ledge. You jumping off a ledge right now. He's not Hall of Fame?
Are you talking about Hall of Fame in battle rap? In the history of battle rap? You're going to put...
Ledge, are you really trying... I know you're trolling me right now, right? You trolling the people.
You trolling me. I know you trolling me. Stop doing that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Ledge.
Don't do that.
Like, can you still hear me? Am I good?
Yeah, I can hear you. You good?
Okay, I'm good. Ledge, brother. Now, I see. I have to calm down for this one because I know you are not in all of your wisdom. You even named yourself the top tier podcast, so you know a thing or two about top tiers.
He's a top tier. Top tier don't make you Hall of Fame.
I know you are not trying to make an argument to say New Jersey Twerk wouldn't be in the Hall of Fame of battle rap right now. You talking about URL, bro? You seriously trying to tell me he's not Hall of Fame? Really?
He's not Hall of Fame.
Explain why, because it just sounds crazy that the man who pretty much has the most moments, not even debatable, he has the most moments on the biggest the number one league. He has the most moments in the last 3 years. He been on there 4. He started in 2016 when he battled Dougie. He had a moment in his fucking PG. He had a moment. So we're talking about the first time even touching the platform, you had a moment. But since then, he's had moments down there every single battle. And if not every battle, damn near every battle. Are you seriously telling me he's not? Okay.
He's not Hall of Fame, man. You got to do more than just sell tickets.
Explain this, brother. Explain this, please. You have to. You got to make this make sense, bro. You have to.
Well, first of all, I don't think he's done enough, just even with the amount of battles he's had.
Hasn't done enough.
What has he done?
My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
I'm looking like milestones. What are his milestones? What are his accomplishments? Like, besides being a ticket seller and having like quotable lines, that doesn't make you a Hall of Famer. How
Bro,
many historic battles has he had?
bro, do you understand that in every sport where there's a Hall of Fame, you do understand that there are people who make the Hall of Fame who didn't necessarily even win a championship, didn't necessarily make the most All-Star games. They might have made a minimum 4 or 5 All-Star games. I'm saying right now, bro, URL been around. We talking about 10 years of URL, bro, and you talking about somebody who been around for 4 of those, has been top 5 during that time. And we're talking about has the most moments on that platform during that. Bro.
Yo,
There's
you are
people in
all
the Hall
about
of Fame
you just
right
a,
now.
all you
Hold on,
care
hold on.
about is money.
If I'm not mistaken, there's people in the Hall of Fame right now in the NBA, in the Basketball Hall of Fame. There's people who made that shit with like 4 years of work in the NBA. Y'all look that up. Some of y'all might even know who I'm referring to. So let's not do this foolishness, Les. How? Okay.
No way in the world he's in the Hall of Fame, man. In what? In battle rap or in
Twerk not in the.
Are you talking?
You said you were talking URL this whole time. URL moments. I said if URL put out a Hall of Fame for their league, URL Hall of Famers. You're telling me New Jersey Twerk is not a Hall of Famer?
Not right now, no.
Bruh, who has, like, if I were to ask the question, who has done more on URL than Twerk? You know the names you're going to mention, right? You're not going to name hidden characters. You're not going to name PGs. You're not going to name mid-tiers. You're not going to name mid-tier, but they make a Born Legacy every night. You're not mentioning those people.
Wait. Let me feel people. You know what?
You have to start mentioning niggas like that. You're not going to mention nobody who really don't got reps. So
let me feel
you of that.
Let me fill people in on you for a minute. For people who don't know, this is Nico, voice of the West, Nico TV. For those who don't know, he loves big moments, big like shit that shake the building.
Nah, don't do that.
No. Because
don't do that.
Because you have every time we have these debates, you bring up moments and I always tell you I'm a substance guy. I care about finishing the job. He's no-showed. He's been bad on the big.
How you go from I'm a substance guy to finish? What do you do?
Yeah, because part of substance is being consistent enough to do your work all the way through and not half-ass it. What I'm saying
that's your preparation. Okay, you talking about a different type. I'm thinking you talking about material or something. Like
no. What I'm saying is if you look at his big stage record. That's not Hall of Fame material.
Bro, Tracy McGrady made the Hall of Fame. He didn't get past the first round ever in his career. He won a couple scoring titles and ended his career injured, bro. Sitting on the bench, not doing much of anything, bro.
But he also...
Are we really seriously saying that Twerk couldn't be a T-Mac in the era that he's been in? Are you serious?
You're
being serious right now.
Your very first problem with this is you're comparing this shit to basketball. And
I'm comparing it to a Hall of Fame.
Basketball,
look at any sport and look at somebody. There's people who made the Hall of Fame, right, in the 80s, right? Let's say the 90s. I'll go to some a little more recent. Let's say the 90s. There are people who made the Hall of Fame in the 90s. Did work, retired. There are people who made it in the 2000s, 2000 to 2010, whose numbers are so astronomically better than anybody prior to them. But the person prior to them that has lesser numbers, even if it's half the numbers this new nigga got making it to the Hall of Fame, they still a Hall of Famer, bro. I feel like you trying to penalize Twerk because you thinking, oh, well, he been around 3.5 years. That don't matter. The impact is what I'm looking at. A Hall of Famer has to have some kind of impact on the culture. Tell me somebody in the last 3 to 4 years on URL who's had more impact than him. And then the names you mentioned, look at who they are. If you got anybody, just look at them.
Look, man.
Can we? I'm confused. You're telling me he's not a URL. I could understand Battle Rap Hall of Fame. Okay, because now you're adding everything. Okay, maybe. But URL, bro, been around 10 years, and you tell me somebody who's been around 4 isn't a Hall of Famer. That's crazy. That's crazy.
He's had chances to be like if battle rap stopped right now, he had enough opportunities to become one, but he jacked all the major opportunities he had. He got listen, hold on, no. I'll let you talk. Hold on, wait. I'll let you talk. Let me get my bars off. He got bodied by Geechee, correct?
He got 30.
That was a big time battle. First time ever on Caffeine. Drake name behind it, and he wet the fucking bed.
That's a fact. No
okay, hold on. I'm not done. Next, before that, another big opportunity, and these aren't just big opportunities for him. These are big opportunities for the company. The company is essentially saying, we're going to highlight you on this big card with all these people here, make us look good. The other's opportunity, first time ever in Vegas, Floyd Mayweather versus DNA.
I know you're not. You really bringing up that? Oh God, that okay. Please, just make it about. Don't make it about Vegas. Do not make this about. Make it just say Floyd Mayweather. Because outside of Mayweather, bro, I don't remember that event, bro. That Vegas, that's in the West. I know about that event. There's a lot of shit that wasn't what you making it. You making it sound like that Summer Madness. That was not that, bro.
It was a Summer Madness. That was Summer Madness.
No, it was not a real summer. Let's stop that, bro.
Now it's not a real Summer Madness.
That was not. Do you remember what Smack was saying after that event?
I can't. He said I can't eat that.
Ones, bro.
That counts. That counts, bro.
Oh my God.
That counts.
Okay, you go ahead.
Hey, people in the chat, do y'all count that Summer Madness versus DNA?
I count it as a loss. It's definitely a loss, but you're making it seem like that's monumental impact for losing the DNA, bro. That battle didn't stop him from getting booked versus no top name.
That's not an impactful thing because
and even his first round is the best round of that battle. Like you're talking about battle, he clearly lost. Yes, he clearly
no.
He clearly lost the last 2 rounds.
But your logic, that logic is flawed, man. That whole
round of that battle.
But that whole it don't stop his bag. That logic is flawed. I mean, he got 30 by Geechee. That's not gonna stop his bag either. It's not about. It's not about stopping his.
It's not stopping anything with him, bro.
It's not gonna stop. That stopping bag era is pretty much gone. That's not if you're a top guy right now, you selling tickets. That whole a big loss is going to stop your. That's not. We're not doing that. But what we are doing is condemning a guy for getting golden opportunities to be like, oh, Geechee done surpassed him with basically similar looks. Like I
don't disagree with that take, but to say,
well, I know you don't.
This is my thing, though, bro. You can't. It's like comparing Mitch Richmond to Michael Jordan. You say, oh, because you wasn't as great as Michael, or you don't have the accomplishments he has, you're not a Hall of Famer, bro. Niggas don't have to be the same as the top 5 all time to be a Hall of Fame just means you have made you put your staple in it. Reggie Miller. If you look at Reggie Miller's career now. There's niggas in the league now doing what he did in his 18 years. They're doing that shit in like 8, and they not making all-star games. Shit is different. Every era shit get different, bro. The shit niggas was getting away with in early URL, they couldn't get away with that right now. They be getting smoked.
By popular
DNA, you mentioned DNA and Geechee. I'll give you that. Losses. Talk about the shit that he did. Talk about it. Talk about all of it. You bringing up 2 instances. I want you to talk about all of it.
No, wait. You're a moment guy, so I was bringing up big key moments.
I'm definitely not a moment guy, bro. Moments are dope. They good, but I'm more so because look, I'm more so a person who moments is good, but I want a complete 3.
But how many battles have he won against the elite competition? Let's really talk about it.
Twerk? How many has he won versus elite?
Did he beat Arsenal? No.
He beat John, smoked John.
He beat John, yes.
Smoked him.
Okay, smoked him, fine. You lost to Arsenal. Lost to DNA. Lost to Geechee. Who else?
Okay.
Lost to Clips. Don't do that. We did this before, and you said he lost. We did this before.
I mean, okay. That's if you wanted. Okay.
All right. So what? That's 4 already on the bounce.
What does that mean, bro? What does that mean? Your win-loss record does not mean anything to you being a Hall of Famer, bro. There are niggas who never won in every sport who make the Hall of Fame. There are niggas who made the playoffs maybe once or twice their entire career that made the Hall of Fame. Like we're not doing this, bro. The win-loss, I get it, it's big, and that'll affect your ranking of how high you are ranked. That does not affect the work and the accolades that you have gotten during your career.
He arguably lost to bad news.
Bro, the second leading scorer all time in the NBA, bro, is a nigga who never won a championship.
He arguably lost to bad news.
But he's the second leading scorer. You think they're gonna tell, well, you never won a ring. You didn't win when it counted. We just gonna leave you. Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't like, bro. I'm saying he is not. I'm not saying he's top 10, top 15. I'm saying somewhere in the Hall of Fame or URL, he's making that cut for sure. Dougie battle W, Gluezy battle W. We go to Mike P battle W. How many? You want to keep going? Let's go through his whole resume.
Go.
He got more W's than he do losses.
I don't know. He lost to Big T. I don't know. Like what?
Man, get out of here! Losing no damn Big T.
Oh my!
Cut it out. I'm tired of y'all. Man, every time one of these vets show that he has a pulse, all of a sudden, he went, bro. It was a good Big T. We were shocked that he was that good that day because he hadn't been that good before, and he made it debatable. It's not no clear win for no Big T. Cut it out. Nonsense. Big T, I see what you be doing. You be giving these close. It's close. I'm gonna give him the win. Nah, don't do all that.
He lost to Big T. He lost to Chilla. He be losing.
He didn't lose to Chilla. Come on, he did not lose to Chilla clear. And you told me to watch that battle again recently, and I did. And that shit was not as clear. You was making it sound like he got smoked, and that definitely wasn't smoked.
No. I never said he got smoked. I just thought
you said he clearly lost.
I think Twork clearly got the first, Chilla clearly got the second, and by the time the second part of that third round he took off. Like everything was hitting like right after
the second part of the third. Here we go.
Yeah, the second half of that third, everything he said was hitting from.
Okay, what? Okay, Calico, do you have Twork winning or losing that battle? That's a big battle. Philly. Big card, Cassidy main event, big card. A lot of eyes. What'd he do? What did New Jersey Twork do?
I guess he won, man.
Oh, you go? Okay, we guessing now. Okay, now you see what happens when you start bringing up certain names. People, I want the chat, wherever the chat is. I want y'all to pay attention to Les. We gonna start breaking this down, unpacking this.
Finish the battle. They didn't finish the battle.
What happened versus? Okay, another big battle. You know what I'm saying? Smack Volume. You know what I'm saying? First Smack Volume. The first battle ever to happen on Smack Volume. What happened with him and JC?
He beat JC.
He smoked JC.
He lost to Cortez.
He had an all-time moment in that battle too.
Yeah, but he also lost to Cortez in Summer Madness. He also lost to Cortez.
Another one. Let's go to the next one. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. New Jersey Twork versus Shotgun Suge. What happened? This is known. This is known. First time in Houston. Big event. Big huge event. Right? What happened?
He won.
Okay. So let's see. Run Nitty. Oh, that's a big battle. I mean, this God tier battle potentially. Oh my God, the bars, the intricacy, the pin. You're gonna hear the performance.
Yeah,
Twork doing that battle.
I thought Rum won.
I'm asking you what did Twork do in that battle?
Oh, he did well.
He did more than well. He did well.
He did well.
Like the nigga just did solid. Wait, this man, he did well. What? You would say he did well to some mid-tier who's like had a breakout performance. What? He did well. Okay, I see what time.
But I thought Nitty won, and I thought Mike P beat Twork.
This is. Okay, so all of this because there's more battles that he's had that we could definitely unpack. But hold on, the 2-on-2 versus Marvin Quest. We talking about
now you throwing in 2-on-2. All right.
Let's not do that because
Ladies and
niggas went
gentlemen.
crazy for gun. No, because niggas count gun titles. They definitely count gun title shit when they first battled NWX. So you count that, you got to count all these fucking battles when niggas have all-time great moments. What did Twerk do in that battle?
He did well.
Oh, he did. But
They
who had the moment of the year?
they smoked.
2019 moment of the year. What was that?
They
That came from
smoked.
that battle, right?
They smoked Marvin Quest. Yes.
Did the moment of the year come from that battle or not?
What, the dunk?
Was that not the moment of the year?
I wouldn't. I'm to be honest. I'm not doing this to be defensive or like. It's so much happened last year. I can't just definitively say it was. It was one of them.
Okay. Listen. I'm just unpacking the narrative, man.
But you're doing a bad job doing this. You do
Hall
realize.
of Famer.
You're doing
If Twerk was only around 1 year, let's say he was only around 2 years. Okay, 2 out of 10. No, he's been around 4 years, and it's only been around 10.
You
And
wild,
you don't have a legit case for Hall of Fame? That's kind of, and there's a lot of vets, these dudes who've been around since '09, but prior to that ain't done half of what Twerk done did in these 4 years. That still get the respect of being an all-time great
Yo,
Hall of Fame.
they saying 1-0 ledge over Nico right now.
Who is saying that? Please enlighten me who's saying Twerk is not a Hall of Famer, because y'all all wilding right now. For real. We're talking about URL. We're not talking about all of battle rap. He specifically said URL. His whole debate and argument was URL. You're telling me he's not Hall of Fame on URL? You serious?
Not yet, man. He got a lot more work to do.
A lot more work. Is Geechee Hall of Fame?
No, I can't. I'm not throwing these guys in Hall of Fames, bro.
Oh my God.
That's just not me.
Oh my God! So Hall of Fame isn't about achievements. This is just a longevity award. We just give Hall of Fame just because you've been here for a lot of years. That has nothing to do with your. It's just well, you've been here 7, 8 years. Okay, yeah, we put you.
No, it's not that either. It
has to be that, bro. There are niggas who have not done nothing that Geechee or Twerk have done, who have been on that platform for 10 years and do not have half their accomplishments, bro.
That's a fact. That's true. But
and you would put them same people in the Hall of Fame before Gotti and Twerk.
No,
That's
see, this is what you're doing. You're acting.
That's crazy.
Listen. I just need you to listen. You're acting like I'm saying Geechee versus who's like Cortez or something. Like, no, when Hall of Fame to me, like my cutoff list for the URL Hall of Fame is very like you got Hitman, you got Surf, you got Clips. I can't put him there with them. I could put him past a lot of other vets that other people might be like, yo, you got Geechee over him? And I'll be like, yeah, he's that guy has been around a long time, but he hasn't done nearly as much. But let me ask I'm not putting him in the same category with Hitman.
Is Calico in the Hall of Fame to you? Is Cal in the Hall of Fame?
Yes, Calico is in the Hall of Fame.
He's in the Hall of Fame. Okay. Now I want to ask a follow-up question on that because I want to check the logic, but I'm gonna just go to the next one. Math Hoffa, is Math Hoffa Hall of Fame?
For URL?
Yeah, it's URL only. This is only URL we're talking about.
That's a toughie. I would probably say no, actually. To be real with you.
Chad, I know you guys just said I lost. I really hope you guys are not going to trip in the second round. I really know y'all not going to trip in the second round and say he winning. Math Hoffa on URL is not a... Okay. Even though they built the... Okay, never mind.
No. We're not giving him accolades for what they did before URL was assembled. Let's. I think you got a foggy memory. So let's go back to Math's URL career. That was pretty short.
What's his first battle? What's his first battle on URL?
That's his accolade. The one versus Rex, memorable moment.
They built the league literally off of that battle.
Yes.
And what I remember being talked about when that battle was over was that third.
Yeah.
I remember Rex winning. He definitely won.
Notice he's going to stay on this whole. He's going to stay on this whole him and Rex narrative.
Okay, continue.
Okay. Now let's move along. So, because you're going to realize it's kind of bleak after we get out of 2010, pretty much. So, bang, he gets that.
Bleak? Oh.
Yeah, it's going to get bleak because after the Calico battle, he wasn't around as much. He wasn't as good. Calico stripped all his powers away. He was.
Okay.
He was.
Okay. So hold on. Do you have? I ask you this question, just so I have clarity. Do you have to sustain the exact same level of greatness every year to be Hall of Fame?
No.
I ask that question because there are certain people who you have mentioned already who have multiple fall off years on URL where they didn't do next to nothing until maybe the last year.
No, but what I'm saying is you can't. Like who? Wait, who are you talking about?
What you mean? Who am I talking about?
No. Go say a name.
What do you mean? Okay, so that's just not like understood.
No. Say a name.
There are niggas who, for a period of time on URL.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said. That's not what you said. You said it was people that I said that I just named that fall under that category. So who are you referring to?
A couple of them.
Who?
We definitely go there with it.
Let's go there with it. Who are you talking about?
Oh, we're talking about URL only.
URL.
So we're talking about when they have fall off years, right? Clips had a fall off period of time. Verb had a fall off period of time.
Yeah.
We even talking about math. Math had a fall off period of time. A lot of people were saying Calico did, even though I don't agree with the shit, but niggas said Calico fell off when it came to you. A lot of people were saying that shit. There's several of these niggas, top tiers, who had fall off years, not 1 year, years on URL, where they was great everywhere else. They showed up King of the Dollar, be okay. It was getting their stock back up, but URL wasn't looking like that.
Yo.
But you would still put them in the Hall of Fame even if they had off years.
But this is the difference. And you're too smart to not know. You know, what's the distinct difference between them falling off and math falling off?
I really can't. You're really saying math now? That's almost like blasphemous, bro.
What's the difference?
That's almost blasphemous.
What's the difference between their fall off and his fall off?
Explain it to me.
Well, so first of all, he not only did he fall off, he cost the company money. That hurts. That hurts your if you. I don't know how much you follow real like Hall of Fame stuff, but they judge you outside of just your stats too. Nope. We're talking Hall of Fame.
This is it, bro. No,
we're playing about Hall of Fame
because you're going into that classic Terrell Owens. Nobody liked him away from it, so we're gonna make one of the top 5 greatest receiver ever.
So
not
you
a Hall
want
of Famer for all these fucking years just because he didn't
so
like
you
That's
want
basically what you're saying.
So you want me to not use how they really judge if a Hall of Famer is a Hall of Famer or not? You want me to just go by your logic so it can fit your narrative?
No. Earlier, you were saying me using sports Hall of Fame was like blasphemous, almost. Like, no, you shouldn't.
No. I said you using basketball. I'm not using basketball. This is boxing Hall of Fame shit. So,
bro, any Hall of Fame, bro. It's just my opinion. You look at somebody's work when they were in the ring, on the field, on the court, whatever.
That's not realistic. That's not how they do it. That's not how they do it. He knocked somebody out on their stage, and they got banned from that venue, and he couldn't go back. He also came back, and he been getting smoked. He got 30 by Av. He got 30 by T-Top. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah.
Come back to it.
Let's go. 2-0 ledge. 2-0 ledge. We ain't doing that.
But you're 2-0 ledge.
Yeah.
Stop playing, man. Stop this foolishness, man. You already lost the first by saying Twerk and Gotti are Hall of Famers, bro. Like, you've already lost.
Dog.
Already.
Dog, come on. We're not doing this, man.
Bro, you already lost, bro.
You down. You my guy. We're gonna chop it up some more, but I do want to get other people on, dog. You know you my guy. You know it's all love. Oh, they said DME said 3-0 ledge. I'll take that, my guy. You already know.
3-0. Hey, DME, cut it out, man. Stop this Midwest. I know it's some Midwest bias going on there. Cut it out, man. Y'all mad High for smoke Verb and that tour. We don't get back to that. That's a whole different. We don't get back to that's a whole different discussion.
Hey, let them know where to find you, bro. Let them know.
Hey, man, find me on Twitter at NicoTV_ on YouTube at NicoTV, the voice of the West, man. Signing out, Ledge. I appreciate you, good brother.
You know you my guy. We gonna chop it up this week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, man. That's my guy Nico from Nico TV, voice of. We talk like this on and off the air all the time, bro. Like our conversations just be endless, full of just bullshit, man. So shout out to him. I'm trying to get Rita. I need Rita to call up. Rita, if you still listening, the line is free for you to call on up because I do want to talk about the ladies again. But that was crazy. That man tried to put Geechee and Twerk in the Hall of Fame. Like just out of nowhere, man. I apologize for that craziness. I really do. That's whoa. That was sick. That was sick. That was real sick. Like no pun intended to real sick. That was real sick, man. My God. All right, I'm guessing this is Rita. No Detroit bias. We ain't doing that fake. Yo, Rita, is this you?
This Rita, man. What the fuck is the vibes?
Hey, in the building, on the line, the one and only Rita of Champion and the A&R show. I gotta plug that because I'll be watching it with my lady. We be like cracking up. It's funny. I fuck with it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun doing Relationship Thursdays. Again, we're open to anybody. I know a lot of people are very nervous to be on Relationship Thursdays. They feel like they're going to put their personal business out there or whatever. That's not the case. You can talk about scenarios from other people, things you've learned just based off the topic. Like, don't be scared to come on. It's basically a conversation. You don't have to go off your personal experiences. If you choose to, that's up to you. But, you know, it is what it is. It's a fun time doing it. So.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: has there been any point in time where you thought to yourself, "We're sharing a little bit too much," or you think everything is all fair?
Me and Anwar, honestly, we're like an open book. To be honest with you, like the thing, like people who are around us and things like that, they see us, they know how we are. We're honestly an open book. Like we're not, you know, hiding anything or afraid of anything. Like it is what it is. Like, you know, we have a really good relationship. We communicate very well. So it's, you know, it is what it is. He knows what I do. I know what he does. And we like to have fun together. So that's the good part about our relationship. Like we like to go out and do things together and be around each other. Like, you know what I mean? So that's a plus. But no, I don't feel like we're sharing too much being on the show. We're just talking about our everyday regular life. It is what it is.
Any plans on like inviting some guests that y'all are really cool with and fuck with, to rock with, to have on the show to kind of see a different side of them? Because in the battle rap world, they don't be transparent.
Right, and that's why I have to keep reiterating. Like, you don't have to go off your personal experiences. You could take a topic that we give you or the topic that you pick, honestly, because we give our guests the option of picking a number and a topic. So you can go off of things that you've learned, things that you've seen. It could be something on reality TV, like it could be anything, but you get what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be your personal experience.
That's fire. That's fire. I guarantee you before the year over with, at some point, I'm gonna call the show. I'm gonna call. I gotta get some bars off.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shit ton of fun. Like that, I just gotta say that much. Like it's fun just having that, like taking a break from, you know, discussing battle rap with battle rap folk and just having a real life conversation, just about shit that everybody goes through. Like everybody is dealing with relationships in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And, you know, these are things that come up. We had one topic where it was about bad sex. And it's like, you know, people need to, you know, hear certain things and they want to hear certain people's opinions on things. And, you know, it's just good conversation in general.
I had to take a sip on that one. It's some stories.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, like everybody that you can think of who is sexually active has probably had an experience with bad sex. Now, again, you don't have to go off of your experience. You can say what you may think qualifies as bad sex and, you know, move on from there, and we can pick another topic if you don't want to dive any deeper into your personal life. Or, you know, you can say what you consider as bad sex and dive into your personal life and kind of discuss further, you know, certain scenarios and things like that has happened. And, you know, So, I mean, it can go either way. You can do multiple topics. You can do one topic. You can dive deep into a topic. You can go light on a topic. It's all up to our guests. We don't try to pressure anybody into talking about anything that they don't want to talk about.
Nah, I respect that, and you guys are a great couple. You guys are down to earth, always showing love. So anything y'all pushing out there, I'm gonna support it, and definitely let my people know about it. So yeah, A&R is definitely a show to watch and check out. Now I do want to cross over to battle rap. You have a really important job being the judge for this Ultimate Madness tournament. How did it feel to get that week off? You feel like you got your stuff back in order? You feel rejuvenated? Like, how you feel?
I still feel the same. I'm very excited to see the next round of battles. I mean, the week off, it is what it is. I didn't expect to have the week off, but
Mhm.
it is what it is. We had the week off. I still got to see some fire matchups, and it was a lot of fun. Again, I'm always excited to see battles and to see these guys working and doing things and, entertaining us. So.
Nice. Oh, we got a question in the chat. So you voted for Big Hand in the battle over uh Brooklyn Hands. Did you at all feel any way? Did you feel, I guess the term would be robbed? Do you feel like he got robbed, or you feel like it was a close enough battle that it could have went either way? How did you feel voting, being that you voted for Big Hand?
I will speak on that at a later time.
Ah, dun dun
I will speak
dun.
on that at a later time.
Okay, I like that. I like that. She said, oh, somebody else said, what three matchups she want to see in rookies versus vets too?
Honestly, I'm going to tell you which three vets I would like to see. And to me, it doesn't really matter what the matchups are. I would like to see John John. I would like to see DNA. And I would like to see possibly a Rum Nitty. Possibly.
Yo, what are you doing? Why you trying to get you trying to get the rookies lined up? What you doing?
Nah, but my next pick after that would be a Hollow. I love Hollow. Like, I love to see him perform. He's a different kind of performer, and it goes the same way with Nitty. Like, I kind of feel like they're neck and neck for me for when it comes to rookies versus vets. Those are my three. DNA is so phenomenal. John John is so phenomenal. Hollow is on a whole different level as far as skill is concerned, and being, tactful and making sure that he attacks his opponent the right way.
You trying to get these rookies smoked. That lineup is kind of, you got the PG killer, the go get it chain thrower. You got every fucking bar, and then you got Hollow. Come on, Rita. Come on now.
I don't feel like that's lining anybody up. At the end of the day, these rookies are gunning for some of these guys. So if they feel like they're up to par for the challenge, why not give them exactly what they're asking for? I don't feel like that's too much for any of the rookies who are asking for who they're asking for. Again, if you ask for something, you should be able to receive that. Yeah. Nigalations 11-13.
That's a fact. But you know what? In saying that, we did see two rising stars pretty much in Sick and Chaos. I feel like they're ready. They're ready for some high level of comp. How impressed were you with them over the weekend?
Yeah, Chaos especially. Like, he's proven himself to be at a level where he's able to hang 3 rounds with somebody who is, extremely skilled, and he's also able to write at a high level. So not only performance wise, because don't get me wrong, some people say his performance is lacking. I feel like his performance falls in line with everything that he's saying. So It's not overdone. You get what I mean? It's not too much performance just to show off for a crowd. No, he does just enough, in my opinion. So I feel like he could be in the running. I would like to see him versus a vet coming up. I wouldn't say who. Again, he's one of those people who was he's very skillful with what he does. So he would have to go against a very heavy writer, in my opinion, just to test his pen and test his skill.
Yeah, I want to see both of these guys get a bigger plate at some point. At least I would say before the summer over with would be nice, just to see them go up one more level before they hit the main stage, because they are phenomenal talents, man. I've been watching Sick and Chaos for a couple
And
of
in
years.
my opinion, even if it comes in the winter because of what's going on with the COVID situation, things like that,
True.
if we're able to have a, let's say, October, November, December card where the people can show up and tickets can be sold, and we can see, some fire matchups with some of the rookies versus some of the vet, that right there would be phenomenal for the people, to see some of their newer favorites versus some of their older favorites, and have that experience.
No, that's a fact. I'm looking at. Shout out to the people in the chat piling up a bit, man. I appreciate y'all. I got Rita from Champion on here, man. Blessing the platform as always. I always appreciate anybody that comes on to the show. I want to talk about the ladies, because I put out a tweet a while ago when the Ultimate Madness was announced. I was shocked and a bit disappointed that they couldn't at least get 2 slots open available for the women, because I know for a fact.
I feel like that's totally unfair to them.
Yeah.
I feel like, again, I put the tweet out and I said, what if the ladies were up for, let's just say, for instance, the ladies were up for a tournament for 25K. Who would you guys like to see? Again, let's keep it real. This tournament right here started out at 10K. So even if the ladies start out at a 10K and sponsors come in, things like that, and they're able to raise it to the 15 that the guys had, it's still worth it, in my opinion. I feel like there can be 16 slots filled with ladies. It does not have to be all top tier females. It can be up and comers. It can be a mix of up and comers and, ladies who have, kind of kept their name solid since they've been here.
Absolutely.
And we can have a fire tournament and have a winner at the end, and still set up a fire matchup for a card full of ladies. And it could be intergender matches on that card as well, but we can still, I feel like it's possible.
Do you think that, kind of seeing how the layout was the first time around, maybe that might help that they didn't just jump into it the first time around? So maybe when it comes to next year, they can kind of be more, I guess, prep properly to just jump in and take off?
See, next year I have no problem with. Again, I've been peeping all the Crucible, all the people who've been putting in their submissions to the Crucible, and there's been a lot of ladies putting in their submissions. So the ladies are looking for smoke, and if the Crucible is where it's at right now for them, that's fine with me. But if the URL happens to incorporate, with Queen of the Ring, bringing in some of those ladies for a tournament next year, I would have no problem with that. Again, next year is fine with me, because it's still a push for the ladies. The ladies still get that good look, and at the same time, we get to test certain things with caffeine. People were telling me today on Twitter, like, they feel like Gnome is going to break caffeine, and we're going to have the same issues we had at Genesis. I don't feel like that's going to happen.
Really?
I feel like they've learned their lesson. We have the Ultimate Madness tournament going on right now. Nobody has had any interruptions. They've also added a new feature where you can get out of the live portion of it, and you can go, you can watch it outside of that. So you still get a crispy, clean feed no matter what. And don't get me wrong, you cannot comment and you can't see the comments when you're out of the live portion of it, but it's still, you still get to watch the battles, and you get to watch them clean. So if you have an issue with your stream, you still have the ability to watch them clean. I feel like right now, if people feel like it's a test with that, Ultimate Madness is the test for everything that's going on right now with caffeine. I feel like the people are at caffeine, the people at URL, they're doing everything in their power to get it right. They've adjusted the voting system. You guys had an issue with the voting system. They've adjusted that. They did a trial this week with these battles that went on. Even though they were not judged by us, they still did a trial with the fans. So we're getting progress with everything. No matter what it may be, we're getting progress. And trust me, the numbers on Ultimate Madness for the views is ridiculous.
Oh,
so
I already
it's not
know.
like, yeah, so it's not like, we have, maybe 5,000 people tuning in. No, there's still a ridiculous amount of people tuning in to see Ultimate Madness every week. There's a ridiculous amount of people tuning in to Primetime every week. So, they're working everything out. A Gnome, Genesis, it was a test trial. Ultimate Madness is another test trial. They're getting everything right. By the time we get to Gnome, I feel like everything will be perfect.
I think I think it would have to be, because this seems, there's rumors. There's always rumors about when it's a event this big. People are throwing out cards and speculations, and it gets to, if you're in the media, it's gonna get to your ear. Even if you're not in the media, like, you don't have to be some type of insider to kind of hear the rumblings. And if it's anything like we've been hearing, this is going to be the one for this year. So I really hope that Caffeine is doing everything in their power. I'm sure they are. I see them kind of floating around the URL streams on Caffeine.
I can tell you from my personal experience with them that they are extremely fast with their response.
Yeah.
And they handle the issues so quick. It's almost like a blink of an eye. Like, you don't even know what happened and they fix your issue. So they make sure that their whole tech team is on point and making sure that everything is perfect. Like, even during a Genesis stream, they did their best during a Genesis stream. They did not expect that many people to come up, but they did their best, and they immediately were on things. Like, every time somebody said something, they're like, "Oh, we're going to fix that. We're going to fix that. We're going to like." They see everything, they hear everything, and they are doing everything in their power to make sure that it's going to be crispy for everybody.
Yeah, I expect so. I expect they're going to, and I think it's smart to do these like little intermediate events and little things just to get the kinks out and before Gnome comes. And I kind of see that's what they're doing, and I think that's a smart little thing to put together, an event here and there, just so they can kind of prep for what's to come for the big event that's gonna it's kind of going to shake shit up this year. So I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Gnome is definitely going to be big. If they decide to do another double impact and it happens to be on Caffeine, that is going to be big as well. So, last year double impact or summer impact, I'm sorry, Anwar's correcting me. Last year summer impact was crazy. Like, it was big. Like, people had signs outside. They were saying, like, I will work for tickets. I will, whatever it is that you need, I will do it if you get me inside. Like, they were lined up outside in the middle of the street trying to get inside of the venue.
Wow.
So, it was crazy. So, if they happen to do that again, and it happens to be on Caffeine, there's going to be an abundance of people showing up to watch for free. So
let me ask you this. Because I'm gonna get into another reason I wanted to holler at you, because we're gonna talk about that. You tried to get me up out of here on Twitter. Philly. When the next time you think Smack and those guys are planning on, you think that they gonna hold off on going back to Philly for a while, or what do you think is going to happen?
They might hold off on coming back to Philly because of the COVID regulations. Right now, Philly is in a yellow zone. We're able to open businesses again, things like that. However, it's not where we need it to be for there to be, another venue at the TLA or anything like that. I want them to come back. I mean, they had a nice venue where Black did the face-offs. That space right there, that factory right there, is in the heart of my neighborhood where I'm from. And it was a nice space to be able to have a volume type setting, or a small room type setting where, you know, you have the battle rappers come out, maybe some of their entourage, a small amount of their entourage come out, and everybody enjoy the battles and go home from there. It's still East Coast, so it's still very close to where everybody is, whether it be down south, Florida, Maryland, the Carolinas, up to New York, and you know, things like that.
Right.
It's still, and even like Ohio, things like that. So it's still very close to where everybody is on the East Coast, and everybody can kind of get there super quick. And the space was just amazing. Like there was a lot of space to be able to do a lot of things. So Black did the face-offs there. All of the commercials that you see for Ultimate Madness was done there from all of the guys. It's a nice space to be able to work in, and I would hope that they would come back here to work in that space again.
I hope so too. I hope you don't rule them out. But you know, I gotta be selfish. They gotta come to Detroit before they go back to Philly, man. We ain't had one. We ain't had one in a minute, Rita. They owe us one.
I don't know, man. Detroit, y'all kind of vicious out there. Like, don't get me wrong, the Philly crowd was definitely vicious when they came out here. There was a lot going on with that, though. You know what I mean? Like, they kind of had every right to be going off, so to speak. But I mean, Detroit is a whole nother monster. Like, it's a
We're
whole
not
nother
that
monster.
bad. We're not.
It's bad out there, man. It's really bad out there. Like, I don't know if that's a place where people really want to go. Like, when I hear about Detroit, I don't think about like, oh, I'm going to be able to get a hotel that's in a safe neighborhood and things like that. Like, you know?
Yeah. We got such a bad rap since like 2008 or whatever that was. Like, it's so different now. It's so pleasant, Rita. Trust me, it's so pleasant.
I mean, I like to say that about Philly, you know, but people have recently, of course, since the riots, they've seen a lot of the videos and things like that. Like, Philly still get busy, but there are some really nice areas of Philly that have always been nice, you know, and have always been able to uphold a certain standard. So you can stay out by the airport and you know you're going to have great service. Everything is going to be lovely. You have no issues. There's also other areas of Philly, like especially Center City, where, you know, it's amazing. You're going to have a great time. You're going to really enjoy yourself. You're going to have a great hotel room. You're going to get great customer service. Like, it's a whole different vibe.
Yeah. I hear you. So I can really say the same for
I see y'all. Wait,
Detroit.
I see y'all in the comments. Represent for that beat.
That's right. I got my that's right. I got the city. Got the city with me. I see my guys. Got the city with me. Also, you know, me and her was having like this friendly discussion about food. She, you know, they lot.
What does Detroit even have as food? Like, what are y'all main dishes? Like, what is something that comes from Detroit? Because I don't even know what comes from there.
What? World famous Coney dogs, chili dogs.
Did you say Coney dogs? That sounds like something from Coney Island.
No, yeah. We have several restaurants called Coney Island, which was like
that's Coney Island stuff.
No. It was
y'all big thing is something from y'all big thing is hot dogs. Like,
no, that's not. That's one of our main things.
And whatnot.
Because we make it so well.
Dog, pause. You got to pause on this whole conversation.
No, we ain't doing that. We are not doing that. You see, she trying to get me up out of here. Chili cheese fries. Excellent.
Chili cheese fries, nah, man. I think the West definitely got chili cheese fries on lock.
What?
Y'all gotta try again. Next option. Go to the next one.
Listen, all y'all got.
Debunk nothing from Philly. Go to the next one.
All y'all got is cheesesteaks and pretzels. That's it.
That's a lie. That's a lie. We have water ice. We have Philadelphia cream.
Water ice.
Even them New York cheesecakes, they get made with Philadelphia cream cheese because that's the best cream cheese to make. Let me go again. We have peanut chews. Pause.
That sounds crazy.
We have peanut chews. Like, we have a lot of stuff that comes here from Philly. Like,
I don't.
You said cheese steaks and pretzels. Like, that's really the only thing.
We actually got Detroit made, like Detroit style pizza. Do y'all got Philly style pizza? No.
We have cheese steaks. What are you talking about?
And we all know pizza is better than cheesesteak. We not gonna sit up here.
I will take a cheesesteak over a pizza any day. You're bugging.
That's because he never.
He's never really had a Max's cheesesteak for real. He's never really been in the trenches.
I've
and
heard
had,
about
like, a
Max's.
Poppy Store steak.
I
You've
heard about it.
but you've never been there. Again, you've never had a Poppy Store cheesesteak. You've never really been. I've been in the trenches in New York, and I had a chopped cheese. You know what I'm saying? The joint was slamming. It was good, but it wasn't a cheesesteak from the Poppy Store with the cheese fries, salt, pepper, ketchup, and hot sauce.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Anwar says that you be like, common sex is great.
Yo, I'm gonna holler at Anwar one day too. No, I'm coming to Philly. You know, I'm gonna come to Philly. I'm gonna try y'all a little rinky dink food. I'm gonna tell my people about it. Because
I'm telling you, we got too many food options. Like, it's way too many options here. It's just way too many. And we still have the real Italians who make that really good margarita pizza. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still have really good old Italian people here who can hook up a pork roast. You know what I'm saying? Water ice. Roast. Oh, y'all don't know what water ice is? Go ahead and Google it.
That's fake. Fake from the West Coast. He like water ice. What is like that? That's come on.
It's the better version of y'all ices with that flavor shit on top. It's the better version. It's the the Italian ice. Again, this is Italian. Don't get me wrong. We going through a race war right now, but the Italians definitely, you know, they put their staple here in Philly as far as the water ice.
Oh man, I can't believe y'all really believe this. When the last time y'all been
better than cheesesteak? That's a fact.
Pizza
comes a dime a dozen. Don't get me wrong. You can get pizza at anywhere, any state, any place. You cannot get a cheesesteak anywhere. You can definitely not get a good cheesesteak anywhere. Like, you have to go to certain places to be able to get a good cheesesteak. And if you in New York, a chopped cheese is a good substitute if you order it right. You have to order it the right way. And shout out to France from Let's Talk Battle Rap, because he definitely hooked us up with the banging chopped cheese in the hood. You know what I mean? But you got to be able to order that shit right. And I like my cheesesteaks a certain way. If you ever come to Philly, make sure you order your cheesesteak with provolone cheese. If you've never had white American cheese, because I know y'all Midwest guys, you know, y'all eat that orange cheese. I'm not with that orange cheese.
Oh, she's trying to body us. Look at this.
I'm definitely trying to body y'all. Once you leave out of the East Coast, like, that white American cheese is non-existent. And
fire.
I dig that orange cheese. That white American cheese hits so much different when your cheese, it melts so different. Like, it's something about it. That orange cheese, nah, it ain't hitting like that. Cheese Whiz ain't hitting like that. Provolone. That white American.
When the last time y'all been to Detroit? Seriously.
We don't visit the ghetto, you know.
Wow. Oh,
we don't visit the ghetto. We're ghetto enough here in Philly. We cannot degrade, you know. We can't go down. We don't visit places that are underneath, you know.
Okay. I see what it is. You know what? Fonz 30 over Easy the Block Captain. I'm sorry, I gotta do it. That's how we doing this.
I can't even speak on that. I can let Anwar speak on it. I can let Anwar be Philly biased.
I know. Go ahead, Anwar. Say something crazy. You know, I'm ready to bet you again too.
I missed it. What did you say?
I said Fonz, Midwest on Fonz 30 over Easy the Block Captain. Say something about
30?
it.
I'll bet on that. Don't backtrack now. You said 30. That means all 3 rounds. I'll bet on that.
Wait a second.
How about 20 around? 20 around?
No, he said all 3 rounds.
Yeah, but I'm saying 20 around. Y'all want to bet 20 around?
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Oh, you want to bet for the whole battle?
He said a 30, so that's what I'm betting on.
I think that was just my adrenaline rushing a bit. Just everybody relax. I got him winning, clearly winning.
Oh shit! Here we go with the Trump. The alternative facts. Man.
No. I'm admitting I was emotional. I'm wilding. But I got him clearly winning.
He can win though, man. Like that finals we saw last week that shit was scary. I ain't even gonna lie.
I know. You scared for Ace too.
Say that again?
Scared for Ace too. Scared for a lot of them guys over there.
Oh shit.
Scared for Ace. Scared for your boy Easy. it's going down, man. Midwest. He the only one from the Midwest, and he about to win the whole thing. I'm calling it here.
Yeah, he gonna win the whole thing,
The whole thing.
the whole shebang, huh? All right, we gonna see.
We can wager that. We can wager that though.
Yeah, I get it.
I'll tell you what, if you win the whole thing, I guess we can send you a gift or something, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheesesteak.
We'll send you a Max's cheesesteak, express delivery and whatnot, you know. Package that joint real nice, throw it in a box with some bubble wrap, you know, so it's nice and cushioned on the way to you.
Oh,
We'll send you,
man.
and not we can send you a cheesesteak and a chicken cheesesteak.
Oh, y'all, you see how they trying to stunt on me? Yeah, that's why I got a ref. Fonz manager in the building. He said Fonz 3-0 facts. You know I got it. You know what's up.
Well, the battle rap lawyer is here, like Anwar is here.
Yeah.
Yes. This
Fonz-
is the battle rap lawyer. So
Fonz,
if y'all want to speak to somebody, y'all let me know.
Fonz
I don't
versus
know who's
the Field.
representing who here, but we know who's a representative.
You know what I'm saying? Fonz versus the Field. I'm riding Midwest. We in the building, man. Y'all lucky Truffaut and Piranha wasn't in here. It would have been a sweep, a Midwest sweep in these brackets.
I feel like there's a lot of guys from the Midwest who could have been eligible to be inside of the tournament. I don't know what happened as far as the selection of names, things like that, but I feel like there's guys from the Midwest other guys from the Midwest that could have been in the tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was a lot of guys from the West that could have been there too. Weirdo name Brandon was a guy.
And the South. The South has a lot of good.
South too.
If you guys pay attention to some of like the smaller leagues and things like that, yeah, there's a lot of guys from the South who are very original. They already kind of have a slogan kind of put together, so to speak. Like there's a lot of guys from the South who are killing shit right now. So that's another like the New York, East Coast, Philly thing. Like Philly right now is, I don't know why we're so stagnant. I can't really speak on it. Sometimes people say it's the flow of Philly, like all Philly rappers kind of have the same flow. And a lot of people feel like Meek Mill has mastered that flow.
He has.
But again, I don't know why we're so stagnant, because I feel like Philly has a lot of the same thing as New York. I feel like New York has a lot of rappers who are underground or battling, and they're just pure fire. Like, why are these guys not on? Why am I not seeing them more? Why are they not signed yet? Things like that. And I can't wrap my mind around it. I don't know what's going wrong with that. But, you know, there's also guys from the East Coast that could have made it and been in a tournament. But it's a whole lot that, you know, are not able to make it. And for some reason, it's just, you know, they're not it.
Yeah, I think maybe, you know, you got the guy over there running the league over there in Philly. In his league, his name escapes me. Y'all know, y'all got the Philly Bull over there that runs his.
I mean, Stiz has been in the streets recently.
Yeah.
If you follow Stiz on Instagram, he's been setting up a lot of Philly battle
Academy.
He's been Battle Academy. He's been setting up a lot of Philly rappers. He's been putting them against each other during this time. He's set up a bunch of matches, whether it be quarantine matches via video or, you know, face to face. He's done some outside where it looked like a pull up type situation, like that old school 2 Ball for the streets type vibe, like, you know, and I love that. It is what it is. I don't know why the Philly battle rappers and why the East Coast battle rappers are not getting the vibes that they deserve. But I think it's just the simple fact that, you know, we've seen them so much, like we've heard so much from the East Coast. The Midwest is kind of, you know, they're different. Their swag is different. Their verbiage is different. The same thing with the West Coast and the South. Like the swag is different. The verbiage is different. And even though the South is taking over musically, there's still a lot of battle rappers who are super different and super creative and they're doing things that we haven't seen before. So, you know, from the West, Midwest, and South, it's kind of lit for them right now.
Is there a city Aaron War is probably still around. He can answer this. If any one of y'all got to answer this, is there a city that maybe the casual fans might not be aware of that got some like untapped talent somewhere in the U.S. that y'all have came across and been like, wow, there's some talent here, but nobody's really speaking about it?
I'm gonna go ahead and say New Orleans. New Orleans. First of all, the accent is just it is crazy. The accent is crazy, and they're able to rhyme words that wouldn't normally rhyme because of their accent and
That's
things
always
like
fire.
that. Right, like that southern accent, that southern drawl, that right there is a whole different vibe. So for me, it's New Orleans all the way. Like hearing some of those guys, some of those females from New Orleans. I've been watching all kinds of people battle in all kinds of different ways, whether it be Facebook Live, Periscope, no matter what it may be. I've been watching all kinds of battles and stuff go down, and it's like, yo, people from New Orleans, they not only do they talk heavy, but they definitely have a different swag to what they do and how they put their material together.
Nice.
Do you have
That's a
one?
nice
That's
city.
your state where people are fire at that people may be overlooking.
New Orleans was a really good one too. Shout out to Taylor J from New Orleans. She's fire.
Not that I've never.
I like Taylor J. You did her battle too
Yeah,
versus
Taylor
Vixen.
J is fire.
Yeah.
The-
Yeah, you hosted her battle versus Vixen. I believe that was the
Yeah, I
Ohio
did host that battle versus Vixen. That
Ohio
battle right there.
PGs.
So the whole battle, I thought it was super fire. I don't know how other people felt about it. I didn't really have too much conversation with people about it, but I thought it was super fire that she would spit her bars so calm, and she had the bull in the background. Like, what else? Say something else.
That was fire.
What
Yeah,
you
I was
say?
noticing that
Like,
too.
I felt like that shit was so different and so fire to kind of have somebody in the background kind of spitting the bars with you, but not really. And
Yeah.
the way he was kind of chiming in, it was a hype man, but it was a calm hype man. So it was a different vibe than what we're used to. We're normally used to seeing a hype man be super
Yeah,
hype
dumb
and
out,
be super
yeah.
extra on stage. And her hype man was like,
I'm gonna
kill that bitch.
I'm gonna tell you
Her hype
the
man was smooth like kill that bitch. Like
the,
fuck that
the
bitch.
difference
like
in that the difference in that battle was really just Vixen being more of a veteran as far as her stage presence and awareness, because Taylor J a lot of times would kind of rap with her head down, kind of like the early stages of Geechee Gotti. And I kind of told her about that when she asked me when I talked to her on Instagram. She kind of looked back at the videos like, damn, I was like kind of rapping my eyes closed, head down. But other than that, she was fire. But yeah, that was a dope battle.
Vixen, her energy is just ridiculous. Like watching her energy up close and personal firsthand is different. Like you see it on camera, and it's like of course you still get the vibe. It's high energy. Everything comes off the screen, but being there firsthand was different. Like she made sure to tell everybody, y'all might want to back up because I'm gonna be moving around. We only got a certain amount of space, and when she said that, she meant that because she was all over that little bit of space that they had to be able to battle. And like her energy, her projection is amazing as well.
Yes.
That's another thing that's really good. Like she has great projection. And when you can move around like that, be physical like that, and still be able to project and be clear with your words and not have a stumble in your voice, like in your vocals, so to speak. It's like the same thing as a Beyonce dancing while she's singing. She can dance and bop all over the stage and do backflips and all kind of stuff, but you won't hear a ripple in her voice. And that's the same thing that I got from Vixen. It's a lot of other female battle rappers like that as well, where, they can be on stage and moving around. Hustle is another one of them. She can move all around the stage and be stomping, and you won't hear a ripple in her voice. I love it. I love the fact that they can, live up to everything that we expected them to live up to.
Definitely, man. Definitely. I got so much respect for the ladies out here eating. I see AM trying to start trouble. He says the East is I thought he said overrated, oversaturated.
Oversaturated.
Okay.
That's kind of what I was getting to with the whole, the East Coast there's a lot of rappers and battle rappers on the East Coast who are not getting the props that they deserve. And it's just simply because there's an oversaturation. We've been oversaturated with East Coast music and battle rap for a very long time. Jay-Z, one of the top rappers ever from New York. So we've always been listening to, East Coast vibes pretty much.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, he's also been one who's dabbled in some of the South's music and some of their trends and things like that. But again, we've been oversaturated by the East for a very long time. And the Midwest, the South, and the West Coast, their vibes and everything that they bring to the table is so different that it's hard to ignore. You can't say, hey, I like this person better because this person is something that this other person from the East Coast is something that you've been hearing all your life, as opposed to something that's new, fresh, different. The verbiage is different. You get different slang and things. Like it's just for a lot of people, it's through the roof. Like they can't fathom somebody being able to top some of their favorite battle rappers, and then they hear somebody from the West or the South or the Midwest, and it's like, what did that man say?
Yeah, that's why I said like the diversity in battle rap is at an all-time high. I think people kind of not really paying attention to what's going on. You got movements from South Carolina and like parts of Texas. It's like it's really growing at a rapid rate if you just really pay attention and kind of keep your eyes and ears open and stuff like that. And I love to see
Yeah, I
it.
mean the South's been popping though. Like the South, I think right now, for real, it's the West Coast and the Midwest that's really going crazy right now. The South been popping low key.
Yeah,
And the South is so big as well. It's like it's kind of hard to ignore them. But as far as the West Coast and the Midwest, they've definitely been stepping their game up and showing like, we deserve to be here. Shout out to the Verbs and the Hitman Hollers and things like that who have, in the past showed that they deserve to be here, but now it's a new wave. So
yeah,
with this new wave is, hey, we still here. Like, don't forget about us. It's still that same message of don't forget about us, and we still here, and we still ready to work, and we still can go toe to toe with you guys from the East Coast or from the South.
I can't wait to see what's going on in the next couple of weeks with you guys. I know you guys got some champion dialogue to get to in a few days coming up. I know y'all got a lot to unpack, so everybody make sure y'all tune in to Champion in the next coming days and just follow that channel. Also follow the A&R show. Like I said, me and my lady, I try to get her to check it out whenever we can when she's not doing school work and all that good stuff. So I'm trying to get her acclimated so we can call up and kind of share our stories and stuff like that, because y'all kind of be getting into similar bags that we get into, and it's kind of refreshing to see like another couple like within battle rap that you can be like, okay, so it's cool to just like shoot the shit. You ain't everything will have to be about bars all the time. So I think that's refreshing.
And that's another cool part about battle rap for me. I've had like, just meeting people, and the fact that me and my boyfriend always go to events. I've met a whole lot of people who have been like, hey, like, I want to discuss and it's just out of, respect for what we have going on. They kind of want to discuss their situation and kind of get my opinion on things, and how they should maneuver within this world, because it can be really crazy. Like, we get attacked all the time. It is what it is. But, it can be crazy for a lot of people to, especially the guys, to be able to say, hey, this is my girl, and put her on a pedestal and put her out there to the world. Again, people kind of feel like, well, you threw your girl out there, she's subject to ridicule. But, again, people have come up to me, asked me how I deal with things, asked me like how they should deal with things. They've asked me for advice just in general. So it's always nice to have those kind of conversations as well with people in battle rap, and kind of, let them know, like, I'm a real person. Like, don't look at me as if I'm bigger than life, or don't look at Anwar as if we're bigger than life or bigger than you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. We're regular human beings. We deal with regular issues every day. So
Right.
we can relate to you guys.
Absolutely, and I believe I had Anwar on my show months and months ago, and I told him like if at any point we're in the same, like, building a venue, I'm definitely gonna have me and my lady approach y'all and have some drinks and chill and just discuss stuff that's battle rap and non-battle rap and have a good time, man. It'll be a joyous occasion to have somebody that's
And we're always down
with
to have drinks
yeah,
with everybody pretty
yeah.
much. We like to, after the events, we like to go out and eat and have a few drinks and just hang out and shoot the shit. And
Yeah. But y'all gonna eat better
know,
because y'all gonna be eating like Detroit shit. But that's
yeah, you know that. If we happen to come to Detroit, y'all better have some bomb ass seafood or some bomb ass steak places because we don't
that
want
is
none of
like
that nut ass pizza.
no that our steak.
We definitely don't want no hot dog.
No,
We
no,
don't
no,
need
no,
no
no.
gats or no glicks going. Nope, sorry.
On Glizzy.
We don't need no glizzies.
No,
None
no,
of
no,
that.
no, no, no. Y'all really got Detroit fucked up. I can't wait till y'all come. Y'all gonna be.
I promise if you come to Philly, you just gonna be like, yo, I want to stay because of the food.
It's gonna
We
be an
got
eye-opening experience. Either
we
way,
have
I'm
great
definitely coming to
donut
Philly.
shops. We have great donut shops, great sandwich shops, the hoagies. That's another thing. People don't know about the hoagies. That's another Italian staple. What?
Yo,
You got certain people call them subs and all that. No, it's a hoagie. There's a cheesesteak. There's a difference. And the hoagies out here be lit. That's all I got to say.
wait. Hold on. Y'all okay, so I know I follow Rita on Instagram. I believe I follow Anwar so I got my other podcast, my non-battle rap podcast.
Yes.
I did an episode and I got little clips and snippets of me going through some of the top. I'm gonna tag y'all so y'all can look and see what we working with. I got y'all later tonight. I'm gonna hit y'all. I'm gonna tag y'all in that post, man. Y'all gonna get a glimpse of what's going down over here. Y'all, we not for play. All right, we not for play. But yo, Rita, I want to thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Like I said, you always in the chat or retweeting something I got going on. Humbly, sincerely appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you so much for calling me up or having me call you and having me on.
No problem, man. Absolutely. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Yep. That was the one and only Rita from Champion. Also, Anwar in the back chopping it up a bit. Appreciate them calling up. That was good. That was really good. We talked about a number of things, man. From the women getting their own shot to shine on this type of tournament style to, some of the events coming up, the caffeine, their stream, and what they're doing to fix things going forward. The A&R show that they got going down, and the little food war we got going on for right now. So that was dope. Visual, who grinders? You talking about our grinders? They don't know about that. They don't know about our grinders. They only see that. That's a whole different bag. I hate to say that because because that's not even Dree gets that credit for that. Even though people been saying it before him. That's mine. No, I'm joking. But that they don't know nothing about that. That's a different subject. So I'm gonna get them so acclimated. I'm telling you, they come here, they gonna have an eye-opening experience. Eye-opening experience, man. It's time for me to go though. I'm getting texts and all this stuff. It's time for me to call it up. I got dog duties to attend to. You know what I mean? There is no war we win. She keeping it. I got you on Instagram. Give me about 20 minutes. I'm gonna show you what's popping over here. But yeah. I want to thank everybody for just coming through in the chat, man. I didn't expect a nice little, solid little turnout. I'm gonna try to do this. I won't guarantee every Sunday, but it's gonna be on a Sunday. I feel like that's the day where everybody's at home winding down, and I feel like this is a nice time to just have an open platform Sundays. People call up. You never know who's calling up. You never know what the topic is gonna be about. I'm just gonna shoot the shit with y'all, man, because y'all my people and y'all been riding with me from day one, and y'all know I'm forever grateful. Everybody, Stevie Gambino, Shannon the Shoe, my man Vigil, DME Detroit, Rita, Anwar, PR dude was in here. Who else was in here? My man Fate from the West Coast, one of the top punchers in the West. My man Ro from Detroit. The ref, it's the ref. You know, yeah, Fonz 30. I'm joking. My man Bills, Showtime Bills came through, Pyro Pancakes, and so many other people. Oh, and Dutch, KIB, Nico for calling, Reggie Bethel, everybody, man. I'm sorry if I'm missing names. Get Your Bars Up Media came through. Salute. I see you, guy. And yeah, man, that's it. Everybody, have a good night and get prepared for the week, man. Things are starting to open back up. Probably about to start getting back to normal, hopefully. And yeah, just have a blessed week and God bless y'all. And as always, keep it battle rap. Love.